Hey guys, how you all doing, and welcome back to the channel. And I do know it's been about like 5 days since I uploaded my last video, and that's mostly because I've been trying to think of like a consistent upload schedule, because normally I just do like a video once every 3 days, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of like something more consistent, like an actual upload schedule. So that's why starting next week, I'm definitely going to try to be much more consistent. I'm going to be uploading on Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays, so that'll be 3 videos a week. I'm going to see exactly how that schedule works, and hopefully if I'm able to hold on, I'm going to keep it. But one of the things I want to talk about today is the future servers and support post that Ironsight ended up doing a few days ago. And I do know many of you have seen this. I'm also going to link it in the description box below, but I'm just going to post it here for those people who possibly ignored it, or maybe just missed out on it. But the post begins, "Dear mercenaries, following our latest HQ report 2, it has come to our attention that we need to clarify certain topics. Ironsight support in future regions." Now, I did make a video summarizing exactly what I liked about the HQ report, but I am going to link that also in the description box below in case you guys want to read on that too. It's some really good information. We have already confirmed the arrival of the upcoming South American server for Ironsight, and with it the first steps towards providing the most optimal service to all our players. Now, I don't know why they actually chose specifically South America, but if I were to take a guess on it, maybe they just have some data collecting on exactly what players' locations are, and just a large majority over in a region, say for example Australia or something like that, or Oceania, was just greater than all the others. So maybe that's why they're kind of focusing on that next region. On the other hand, some of you have voiced your concerns and asked us if more servers would be added in the future, more specifically in the Oceania region. Now again, the reason I think they chose South America over an Oceania region is probably because more players are active and playing the game in South America than Oceania. And of course that is unfortunate, but it's not like they're saying no, the server is eventually going to come. It's just at the moment, of course, they got to focus on what the greater players are. Let's get straight to the point. We do want to go for a worldwide release for Ironsight, but in order for us to expand our supported regions, we first need to get the publishing rights for said territories. Now personally, I don't know if there's like some sort of legal actions that need to be taken in order to open up a server for the game. I really don't know how that system goes, so hopefully they can actually have this issue resolved sooner. And I think this also goes back to another idea that I had before. I would highly recommend focus on adding much more content to the game, give people more of a reason to play, and just keep on coming back to it, because yes, opening up another server, you're basically dividing the player base even more, and of course this is necessary because of the whole issues with the ping and everything, but I just think this is going to kind of hurt the game a little more if there's not enough content. So hopefully when they are finished with this whole server implementation or everything that's coming to this, they really focus straight on content. Furthermore, our current priority to fix critical issues has shifted our focus away from getting any additional servers for the time being. Until we reach a satisfying environment for our players on the servers we have at the moment and the upcoming South American server, we will temporarily put a hold on the addition of new servers. Now I really don't have much to say about this other than that is a really good decision. Putting the new servers on hold just to focus on more critical issues with the game, I feel like will definitely help the game out in the long run rather than having more servers. As you know, we are currently working on netcode, database, and server stability of Ironsight. This process will require a considerable amount of testing and will therefore take time to go live on our servers. Now the devs have been mentioning over and over that they are working on the netcode, and really, to be honest, none of us really know when's the last time the netcode has actually been touched, so who knows, this might be a bigger issue than any of us really imagine. So all we can do is wait, but hopefully these things come in like the next update or maybe the update after. Hopefully we're not going to be waiting too long for this netcode update. Please also remember that players can play from any location around the world at the moment. With that said, it is crucial that we make sure the ongoing improvements work on our current setups and the soon to arrive LATAM servers before we expand even further. There's really not much to say. I'm pretty sure every player already realizes that practically anyone in any part of the world can connect to any of the servers. So say for example someone from Europe can connect to an NA server and of course experience some terrible ping. I'm pretty sure most players already know about that. Finally, we also mentioned in the HQ report that while we want to develop a healthy competitive scene, the current lag, latency issues also change our plans of kicking off an esports scene for Ironsight. Once all of the critical issues are fixed, we will not only start working on a competitive scene, but also coordinate it on all of our available servers. Additional servers will therefore also have to wait for this competitive scene to properly work on our existing supported regions. And finally, we thank you for your continuous support and patience. Now of course what my thoughts are about this is kind of just me personally. Now I don't support this idea. Again, personally I think they should be working on the game much more, focusing on adding much more content and keeping players invested into the game rather than rushing straight into esports right after this patch to the servers. But who knows? Again, we'll have to wait to see exactly what direction that they bother to take. Hopefully they plan on adding like things like more guns, like the Honey Badger, or a PvE mode or a codex system just to flush out the lore a little bit more, like the Honey Badger. But again, we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully in this cruise ship map update, they end up implementing some new things that we can all have fun with, like the Honey Badger. And maybe that'll be the update that really brings people back into the game, or Honey Badger. But again, that's everything I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about this post, or Honey Badger? And again, I'm going to leave this in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and please always stay safe.